Alright, now that I have shown you guys in the last video how to make the cloth wipe solution and how I think it's best to store them, I wanted to show you, since we're talking about traveling, how I take my cloth wipes on the go. And I want to explain to you briefly why I use cloth wipes as opposed to traditional wipes. I don't have anything against the wipes that don't contain any alcohol or chlorine or anything. Yes, there is an aspect of waste to it, but that's honestly not my biggest concern. My biggest concern is the fact that it's incredibly inconvenient to have a cloth diaper, remove it from your baby, use a traditional wipe, wipe your baby off, and now I have two steps. I have to go to the trash can to throw the wipe away, and then I have to go to my wet pail, my dry pail, or my washing machine to get rid of my cloth diaper. It's a lot easier to take the cloth diaper, wipe the baby, put the wipe in the diaper, and take it all into the laundry room with me. So this was just a way for me. At first we were using traditional wipes, and we just kept getting frustrated, like, especially if it's a number 2 diaper. Now you got these dirty wipes, which you don't just want to throw them in the trash can, because you know, I'm not going to keep a diaper genie around just for the cloth wipes. So now I'm going outside to the trash can, outside, and then coming back inside to dump the poop down the toilet, then I'm going back in the washer, and it just seemed like too many steps. And it's an extra cost. So if you go to Costco and buy the 1,000 wipes for 20 bucks, granted that might last you 2 or 3 months, but let's see, you're spending 60, 80, 100 plus dollars a year on wipes. You do this and it's free. It doesn't cost you a single penny, so you're saving yourself at least $100. I do not take this, as I had shown you in my last video, with me. That's just clunky. I'm sure if I was going on a longer road trip, maybe I would. But what I do before I leave, I've already done this, but I open these, I squeeze them out. I don't squeeze them as dry as I would to wipe. Usually I would wring it all the way out and there would be no liquid, and then I'd wipe the baby. This time I squeeze it out right before it's completely done, and I leave it in a ball. Things don't dry as well when they're in a ball. And I put it in any sort of a waterproof bag. This came with my diaper bag. It's not completely airtight, so if I had just left it over time, it would probably dry out, but if you leave wet towels anywhere, they're going to start to smell, so I would recommend only putting a couple in here, just enough that you think you'd need when you're out and about. When in the video where you saw the wet bags, when I introduced you to the different diapers that I use, I also can use the smaller wet bag, the smaller Planet-Wise wet bag. That also works to hold the cloth diapers since it is waterproof. So just as long as you have your Castile soap water solution, or if you do the spray bottle solution like I showed you, you can take this whole spray bottle, put it in your diaper bag sitting up, and then take this whole thing or a few wipes and put that in your diaper bag, and then you don't have to worry about any sort of a water solution being in your bag, because this, any excess water will settle in this bag. So anyway, this is how I travel with my wipes, and it works wonderfully. When I'm done using it, I wrap it in the diaper, and then I put the diaper with the wipe inside a wet bag to collect my dirty diapers until I get home. I hope this gives you an insight to some of the tips and tricks for cloth diapering. And please, if you have any questions, leave a comment at the end of this post, or shoot me an email, or you can also get a hold of me via Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very much for visiting.